Sanibonani and welcome to Wisdom X Magaziwe. Imina ingane yamakhehla amadala, amakhehla amakhulu, amakhehla amahle. If you're watching for the first time, siyakwamukela. We are all about sharing wisdom, healing, and sharing light for the world to become better. Today, I want to talk about the common signs of how angels communicate. The angel is two. So iy'ngilosi zethu can have just a general way of communicating with us. For example, I'm going to talk about your lips. Ukudikizelwa umlomo, maybe phezulu or phansi. For different people, it means different things. Mawukudikiza phezulu, it means you're going to smile or khona into ezokuchaza. Mawudikiza phansi, it means that maybe you uzothetha, you will talk a lot. And then we go to your eyes. Sometimes ilihlo liyadikisa, you'll have your eye doing this. So if your eye on top is busy indicating diri, 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 you feel it, but the next person is you're the one who's feeling it because of ingilosi yakho, your angel, isithunywa sakho sikhuluma nawe. It could mean that you're about to see someone okudala wamgcina or khona umuntu ozombona, but if lidikiza phansi, it means that you are going to cry. Belidikiza last week phansi, ilihlo lami lidikiza. But can I tell you, in those past days, ngikhale kabuhlungu, like I cried ngathi kushoniwe, but it's just that there are a lot of things that I was thinking about, like kuningi nje kuvele kwangibuyela, and this past week nje was just too heavy for me. The things that I've been experiencing in my family, and nje there was just this energy that just reminded me of a lot of things that I've overcome, but I couldn't do anything. Ngasho nje ukuthi kuningi that I was withholding inside and acting all strong. Well, I am strong and I pray and then God heals me, right? But there's this energy that just reminded me, Wood, you've been strong. It's time to just release. And then release again. And one event happened that made me to just release everything. One event just triggered me, but all is well. Get right. And another thing, ingilos, isithunywa sakho, can also communicate with animals. Things that you see around you, the environment in your kuyo, ingilos yakho can literally communicate with you. For example, even numbers, because kunabantu bebengibuza ngama-number ukuthi, can you please speak about angel numbers? Angel numbers, I'm talking about 1111 or 111, 222, 333. Like if you're busy seeing a sequence of numbers every now and again, that means that there's a message coming to you. So you can't be just seeing a constant number. Because personally, last night I woke up in the middle of the night, and then when I checked the time, it was just 1111. And at random moments when I just pick up my phone and check the time, it's gonna be 222, 222. And I'm just like, why am I getting these sequence numbers every now and again? But I'm getting messages, and not just messages that concerns me, that concerns my life, and that are speaking about my spiritual shifts or moves or growth, about me growing, about me moving, that there's a message that I'm going to get, that a certain news that I'm going to get. So normally when you see those numbers, your angels are trying to speak to you. So pay attention to your visions, pay attention to your intuition. Isn't those just pay attention all the time. I'm gonna move along also. My feet will just get a tingling or shocks every time when I realize, good, amakhehla amadala, amakhehla amakhulu, amakhehla amahle sengifikela, I will even feel it with my toes ukuthi ayibo sebengifikele ke manje. But when I enter into spaces that are just unclean and just unpure, I will just have this feeling on my head. Like you be greeting a person, then all of a sudden, your head just tries to stand up, or you just feel something from the behind in your but it just rushes straight to your head. And you're just like, ah! When I meet some people, I just feel those type of vibes. And I've grown in a spirit to identify good, this is good and this is bad. Khona abanye abantu ozothi ubaphi handshake and then you feel some type of way, you connect with them. But khona laba abazokushiya nje spirit sakho nje si unease, like singekho at peace. Those people are just doing wrong. Bageza ngemithi emibi, they are just not pure for you. So into kumele ukuthi uyenze, stay away from those people. Or sometimes when a person comes closer to you and then all of a sudden you feel like your shoulders are heavy. This thing has been happening to me with a lot of my colleagues, but because of I experienced those things with those those particular people, I just move away from them. I move because of, not that I'm afraid of them, but I'm just afraid, how am I going to react? Because of, if I keep on being in their presence, ingelosi yami isithunywa sami sogcina siphakama sithi yebe wenza into wrong. So I wouldn't want people to literally see that from me. I mean, if I'm in a workspace, angizelanga lezo zinto iy'nkinga zabantu, ngizele nje ukuzosebenza, and that's it. So another sign that is just common in general for everyone, uzolumelwa isandla saka left. People would say masluma, money is coming. I've experienced this thing when my hand is itching from the left, it means that I'm gonna get some money. Or if siglume saka right normally means that I'm gonna be shaking a lot of people's hand. Like I said, last week in on its own, or this past week in this whole week, I've been handshaking a lot of new people in my life, like, because it's right, but I'm just busy. So you need to understand and learn how ingilosi yakho works. And then once you understand, then you follow that, then you do exactly what you are told, then you'll start seeing results in your life. Uzoqala ke manje ubone. Sometimes your ears would ring, you hear a lot of things, or you'll even hear that is just communication. Yengilosi ukuthi there's a message that you're about to hear, so you just pay attention. So ingilosi yakho uma uyiphilela nayo iyakuphilela. It tells you even about the little things. And into engifuna ukuyifundisa yona, stop fighting how things turn out, stop rushing, and everywhere corner, like everywhere you are, even if you are going to work, for example, and then you feel like you woke up early and then there's some type of delay that is happening, chances are there's someone who's delaying you, or kunemoto, whatever, you get a flat tire, and just be patient in that situation and say, I would rather be late than sorry. Sometimes masithi sorry asisho ukuthi you might get an accident. Sorry could also mean that khona into abakubekele yona and you just need to cross it, jump it, then bese impilo yakho iyaqala iba inkathazo. So some of the delays that are put before you and you see them, pray. And let me tell you something, God cannot show you a particular person for mahala. If this person, you are constantly shown this person, whether they are your colleague, whether they are whoever, but you are shown this person, pay attention to this person, because of this person could be dangerous and could be the one that making your life very much stagnant. So be careful. Don't be just too welcoming and accepting stuff from them, because of God cannot be showing you the same person as the guy one guy. You need to pray about that particular person and ask God to protect you from whatever evil doings that they are doing against you. Iy'ngilosi zethu communicate in a very different way. Like I say, even with animals, some people will say, when I see birds, like amajuba, two for joy, it's a good sign to say, konke kuhamba kahle. When you see 3 birds, 3 for coming, someone is coming. Like there is something that you'll forever see in the spirit that will literally communicate with you. Ingilosi yakho ihlezi ifuna ukukubonisa. So it's not always going to be ngomzimba wakho, but it's also the animals mawuzibona around when. Why am I seeing this particular animal? What does this mean? What could this mean? Some animals comes as monitoring spirits. It could be a fly, it could be a bird, it could be anything. But when you stay prayerful, you stay in alignment, whatever communication that you get, uNkulunkulu uyakwambulela. And now you get some sense of peace and understanding. I understand. What is this? And kumnandi, some things don't amaze you because of you are told before they happen. Even when you're about to have the worst day of your life, you will have this energy ozoyifila rukhona nje into ozoyibona nje ezokucasula. Then yibonile, when you get wherever you get, and then you get people nje just mistreating you, you don't even react. You just become okay, or you become numb to the situation and say whatever. But uyazi ukuthi wena ubonisiwe. And another thing is zifundise ukuthi ukhuleke ngaphakathi. When you get not so good communication, mhlawumbe ilihlo lakho malidikiza phansi, umlomo wakho udikiza phansi ukuthi uzothetha, pray within. Ucela ukuthi Nkosi, ngiyacela la ngiyakhona ngivikele, ngiyacela Nkosi. Or sometimes your mood changes. You just become so dull. Kumnandi uhleli nabantu, but when you just become so dull, even nasemsebenzini you just become so dull. Ingilosi yakho is trying to communicate with you. Ingilosi yakho is trying to get your attention to say, you're about to hear some things. Sometimes mawuzozwa indaba ezimbi uyakhathala bakwethu. Yazi uqobeke ukhathale, uyibuza ukuthi ngakhathala kangaka kanti kunalezi indaba ezizokuqobe ezizokukhathaza. That happened to me this week. That is why it just took a moment. It just took an event to just trigger a lot of things, because of on that particular day I was just so tired. But ithemba ngizozwa indaba, I was like, oh, that is why my mood was just up and down, mixed up. It was because of the news that I'm getting tonight. But other than that, stay prayerful. Ingilosi, our angels, ithunywa zethu, they communicate differently. You need to pay attention. You need to understand. Once you understand, life becomes soft, because of nothing amazes you, nothing worries you, nothing shocks you, because of uhlengiwe ngaso sonke isikhathi. Akube ubumbano nozwano nothando ngaphakathi kwamakhaya wenu. Stay blessed.